Hi everyone, Lisa Haven here, and have I got an intriguing report to share with you, and one that is going to convince you, if you're not already convinced, but convince you not to send troops or invade in Syria. This is absolutely critical, but it has to do with the globalist bankers, the Rothschilds. Another person who I just don't have anything good to say anything about. Well, check out this report from yournewswire.com. It was written by Baxter Dimitri, but it's titled Rothschilds Demand Western Nations Invade Syria. Anything that they are telling you to do, quick note there, don't do it, because they aren't good people and everything they have in mind is always for the globalist agenda. Well, the report goes on to say that Sir Evelyn D. Rothschild has urged Western nations to unite as one in order to intervene in Syria and overthrow Assad to usher Syrians into the new century. They described Assad as a brutal dictator who must be brought to heel during a grim speech in which he gave at a fundraiser in the City of London Financial District. Rothschild demanded that Western nations topple the Assad regime because it is resistant to common decency and a threat to our corporate values. I would rephrase that and say it is a threat to their corporate values. Here's something to consider. Now, the report also details this, but think about this for a moment. Back in 2000, or prior to the year 2000, there were 8 countries that did not have a Rothschild's central bank there. 8. Well, now it's gone down to 5, but here's why. After 2000, when Western influence invaded Iraq, invaded Libya, and invaded Afghanistan, all 3 of those just so happened to adopt, well, a Rothschild's central bank. Why? I guess because our invasion had something to do with it, and as a result, now they have the Rothschild's central bank. Well, let's fast forward a little bit. Guess what country doesn't have a Rothschild's central bank? Syria! Yeah, so I'm guessing that the Rothschilds want us to invade for their own selfish motive in order to get their Rothschild central bank there in Syria. Well, we're on to you, Rothschilds, and quite frankly, your globalist games and globalist schemes are not going to cut it anymore. So I've got one word for you. You can go to maybe I shouldn't say that on the screen. Anyhow, I wanted to bring you the latest on all of that. And here it is in a nutshell. Anytime the globalists are attempting to make a big deal out of something or are pushing one particular direction, well, that's usually the direction that I don't want to go in or our country doesn't need to go in. Just my 2 cents on that, and I'm sure many of you agree. Well, share this on all your social media outlets. If you like what you heard today, please give me a big fat thumbs up. And I'll bring you more as it all comes in. Well, thanks again for tuning in. This is Lisa Haven signing out.